It's been eventful, hasn't it? I don't think anyone was expecting the year that we have had. Getting involved to support local businesses, to support those people having a really tough time. This is the reason why I do the job, to be able to help people.
How would you sum up the government's response to the coronavirus pandemic right from the start?
If I was to choose one word, it would be slow. I think they were too slow into lockdown in the first time. They were too slow on protecting care homes. They've been too slow to take notice of the scientific advice. But we do need a government that's going to be able to respond faster and listen to the public better.
Would Labour have done a better job handling the pandemic had they been in power?
I think it would have been difficult for any government, if I'm honest. But I think the instincts that I think Labour's had would have been different to the Conservatives. Whether it's statutory sick pay, whether it's about PPE or rollout of testing, there are decisions that the government has taken which have been shown to be incorrect, which were highlighted as the wrong decisions at the moment they were taken.
What have you been working on elsewhere within Parliament in the last year?
The moment of the past year that I've been most proud about, the case of Vanessa George and her abuse of babies and toddlers in our city, her release from jail, even though she refused to name the children, I think was a national disgrace. If you refuse to name the babies and toddlers that you've abused, you won't be released early. I think it's been a really important milestone to try and improve not only the law around this, but also the role of victims.
What are your priorities for the next 12 months in politics?
Well, we've got to defeat the coronavirus, but we've got to do so while not losing jobs at the same time. Getting the help and support to those businesses and those individuals in Plymouth that desperately need help has to be one of the top priorities. I also want to see us get our fair share funding. I want to level up Plymouth. I want our funding to be levelled up, and I'll be campaigning hard for that to make sure that we're getting the investment we need.